from the crossroads of the world, Times Square, this is Good Morning America with Charles Gibson and Diane Sawyer.
All right, also in this half hour, Diane and Robin rolling up their sleeves for a good cause. The two of them pitching in with Habitat for Humanity to build a deserving woman a home for her family. I shudder at the idea of Diane and Robin building a house by themselves, but apparently they did, and it's still standing, huh?
You give me one of those screwdriver things, I'm a wild thing out there.
We take a break. When we come back, Robin and Diane roll up their sleeves for a good cause, pitching in with Habitat for Humanity to build a deserving woman a home for her family. But Diane, with a nail gun in her hand, watch out. We'll be back.
Really the pressure.
Don't lose your confidence. Speaking of hard-working women, recently Robin and I met one who was truly amazing, she and her family. Her name is Brenda Smith West. She is a single mother raising 5 children. She holds down and works a very hard job while she does it and plays an active role in her church at the same time. And imagine putting on all of this and 300 sweat hours toward building a dream, trying to move her kids out of the tiny, cramped place they had to live in because it was all they could afford.
Brenda is part of Habitat for Humanity's Women Build program that brings women together to construct affordable housing for those in need. Now, Women Build and Lowe's have just launched a new wave of home construction. So Diane and we put on our hard hats and we traveled to Harlem to help Brenda bring her dream of her own house one step closer to home.
On behalf of Habitat New York City, I'd like to welcome you all.
Okay, so today we're basically going to be doing sheetrock, and more sheetrock. And with Emily is going to be Robin, Shaniqua, and Jane. With Lonnie is going to be Diane, Estella, Brenda, and Maureen.
Okay, Lonnie, I'm nothing without you. But dream a dream for me, like a year and a half from now. What do you think this room is going to look like?
I don't know, but it's going to be gorgeous. Brenda Smith West, our homeowner, and she lives in a situation of just drastic overcrowding.
So this is going to be your living room. So we're in essence sitting in what is going to be your living room, right?
Yeah, check it out.
Mom, is that you? Is that you?
Habitat!
Oh, yay!
I tell you, the cheer got me fired up.
Habitat! Oh, yay!
I wanted to sing, I'm every woman in the background. Like
We started out, and we did insulation around the windows, right? And that's very complicated because you have to stuff it back in, and the important thing is to fluff.
Am I fluffed enough? I'm very worried about the fluff factor.
You don't squish, you squish and then fluff. And we were actually great. Hey.
I was working with Robin, and she had to use the gun, and she was excited about it.
That's it? Yeah. Think you can top that, Shaniqua?
So this is a screw gun. Yeah. It's a lot like a drill you might have in your home. The only difference is that when you press the trigger, it's not going to spin.
That sounds...
It weakens it.
Okay. That's very satisfying. How you doing, Roberts?
Hey, Sawyer?
Is she carrying her weight here?
Yeah, she's a pro.
The reality is we've found that if we put a site together that's predominantly occupied by women, make a discovery for themselves that they can build Habitat for Humanity homes.
Is that just, I mean, you're building and you're feeling good about that, but it's, you know, it's just that sense of sisterhood.
Yeah. And accomplishment.
Okay.
And when will you believe it's real?
When I move in, I'm going to do a dance. When I actually move in and sign the deed with my name on it, it's going to be good. It's going to be real good. Then I really believe it.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Every little screw that went like this.
She did not, however, invite me back to do more carpenter work.
Yeah, I wonder why. But we saw some of the home before we started working on it, and just to give you an idea of what the space looked like to begin with.
That's right. It was really rough, and she and her family worked so hard with everybody, and then we have a sense of it as it's taking shape. It's not done yet, but it's really getting there.
Yeah, it will be completed about Christmas time, and she has invited us back. And again, she and her children are putting in the work. 300 hours they have to put in addition, and not only theirs, but other homes in the neighborhood, so everyone feels the sense. And we should say all the many volunteers for Habitat for Humanity who put their lives on hold. It's amazing the work that they're doing.
It is a great organization. Call, email, and you can join in too. It's also a lot of fun to do it together. Women power, as Robin would say.